that grants the innate talent point blank and accurate. There's two
Wait, forearm
modifications.
grip. Hang on, where are you reading
This is-
that?
It's forearm grip, rifles.
Okay, yep,
Not
cool. Yeah.
rifles.
Decreases difficulty when making range attack while engaged by 1 purple die. So,
Yeah, right.
if you're at a distance, then you remove 1 purple.
I can put that on my heavy blaster, right?
Yeah, you can. Yep. Yep. It is rifles, not heavy, so you can't put it on a heavy blaster. You can put it on a normal
Yeah.
rifle,
Yeah, I'm
but you
gonna
can't put it on a heavy rifle.
stick to my originally purchased blaster rifle, and
Yep.
I want a forearm grip on that.
So point blank will do.
Extra damage. It's in my gadgeteer skill tree. Add 1 damage per rank of point blank to damage of 1 hit of successful attack while using ranged heavy or ranged light skills at close range or engaged.
Okay.
And the accuracy adds a blue die for when you roll. So
Yeah. So these seem like nice things to have. Being able
no,
to
they're
shoot.
really nice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
you're
th-
gonna
and it's
you're gonna
not that
buy the raw
expensive.
materials, and you're gonna ask Dargo to install them. Is that right?
Yep.
Yes,
That's
and
what
help.
happens.
And help if that
I
helps.
don't. You can. Now, if we go back to the skill monkey, you can use your weapon skill ability to roll this, right, Arthur?
So you roll what?
So you roll your rifle heavy or your light, whatever you got, and you tell them about how you want to modify your rifle and the way you want it to hold it in your hand. Maybe do some test fires before they actually apply the modification to it, so you can
Really,
help using that. Isn't that right, Arthur?
You want to use that to aid the mechanics check.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, but first you have to buy the gear.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're spending 600 credits on these upgrades. Is that right?
Yes.
No. Yes. Yep.
So you're buying the 100 credits worth of stuff you need to upgrade, 250 credits worth of the forearm grip, and then some amount to get like modifications to it.
Yes.
It was like 200 extra for that.
Yeah, so 100 and then 200, so 300 in total for the upgrades.
So 550.
Okay.
Okay. So, and is it going to cost money for me to add this, or
No,
is
he's
that...
already paid for that.
No, he's already paid for it. But you got to negotiate with Slargo to buy this.
Yep.
So Slargo's like, I've got what you need. What you're asking for, 750 credits.
I'm just like, wow. Oh my god. Are you really trying to pull a fast one on us, Slargo? Come on,
He's
man.
like, you think that you can walk into any store here and buy this stuff?
No,
Come
I think
on.
I can walk into your store and you won't fuck us over.
You're a valued customer. That's why I'm giving you the discount.
Oh, come on.
Station security, they ask us to stop selling so many heavy blaster rifles lately. This kind of modification is not
Well, that's
something
good.
you use for self-defense, huh? It's something you use to disintegrate
Negotiation.
someone.
Oh, this is for
Negotiate.
self-defense, of course.
He's like, yeah, you tell it to station security. Slimo the Hut isn't going to like that. Okay, same roll on negotiation.
Exact same roll?
Two red and 1 purple.
Okay. So I'm using, are you helping, assisting with this?
Largo?
Yeah,
Dargo?
I'm literally pulling up the pricing sheets of every other vendor.
You also
and-
get a blue die because he's your preferred, customer.
Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. All right. So 1 yellow, 2 green, 1 blue, 1
Two-
red, and
Two
no,
red.
two red, and 1
Isn't it
purple.
2 yellow?
No, last one I use a force die on it.
Ah, right. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Failed hard.
Wow.
We
that was-
didn't roll any successes. They're all just like achievements.
Failed so hard.
That was bad, but we got advantages.
I don't think that
Oh, we
helps us
still
that
have to
much.
buy it for
It
750.
does. It does. Let me see. It might actually up the price. as a
It does.
result of this.
Yeah.
So let's see here. You can earn unrelated boons, either concessions if the check is failed, or extra perks if it's passed. Okay. So I think he's like, okay, come on, guys. Yeah, 750. That's exactly what I'm going at. But I'll tell you what. I'll throw in this spare clip of blaster ammo with it. You like that stuff, don't you? And
Make
I'll
it
give
heavy
you...
blaster ammo, and you've. Yes. What was the other thing?
Do we actually have a heavy blaster rifle anymore?
No, we don't.
Not
Heavy
No,
anymore.
blaster.
it's just
I'm sure we'll find
blaster.
more.
It's whatever the ammo is for this gun that you're currently like getting modded. It's one ammo's for that. And he's like, okay, listen, here's a voucher. Next time you need fuel, you get it from me, not the station. I get it to you for half price. I found the place where it falls off the back of the space wagon. It's
Okay.
good stuff too.
All right. I might have to take a
sounds
point in
reasonable.
negotiation going forward. I think that seems pretty useful. Anyway, okay. So 750 plus you need to pay 300 for the upgrades, and then you're done. So that's like 1,050 total.
So, wait, I thought I was installing the upgrades.
Yeah, but you still have to pay for.
You still have to pay for them.
You still have to pay for them.
Okay.
I don't get why we're paying 300 twice. It was
You're not.
550.
That's correct. You only need to pay the 750. That's it.
Oh,
Everything
that's it?
else was included in the price before.
Oh, okay.
Because he's doing 250 plus another 300 for
Now-
mods 1 and 2.
If I fail
okay.
the rolls to install the mods, we
Oh
might
yeah,
have
it's going to
start
cost a
again.
lot, and you're
Yeah.
going to mess a lot of stuff up.
Yeah.
You want to
Well,
go ahead and make that roll?
So
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
got your intelligence. I'll use my
Whatever-
ranged weapon thingy. So basically,
Yeah. Do we have like the 5 days passing, and you've set up like a firing range in the repair
In
bay?
the hangar bay that we're doing repairs
Where
in?
you're like shooting. There's like a target next to the magcon field, so you're like shooting it, and whenever it hits, the magcon is like, shwing. You see like the shimmering shield.
How many mechanics checks can I do in a day?
This is going to take place over 5 days because I'd like to get Virgil back into the game at some point.
Okay.
that would be
All right.
good.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, like, how many ship rolls am I going to make with my toolkit?
Just one. Period.
Okay. So let me do the
Gonna
ship
make-
roll first.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I think
And
that... Because
how
your,
many-
your blaster gun is probably second priority as far as...
So yeah, do we have like Dargo's like on top of the Shade Star, like with a Hydra spanner, like spanning something?
I would imagine more like he's holding a data pad and pointing at people and then places.
I am also a mechanic here, so... But, yeah, I mean,
You are the mechanic.
Yeah. So
I
so
mean-
I am currently like maybe I've got like
Two purple.
2 purple.
How many can we help you? How many? What's your
I'm
dice pool?
assuming Dave is helping with his 2 intelligence and
I'm not helping. Are you kidding me? I'm off getting drunk, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I'll
Fair
be
enough.
helping. I have 2 intelligence.
all right.
Da,
So,
da, 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 da,
All right.
da.
His
So this is
jam.
I
mechanics.
gotta get my relax on, bro. Come on.
well, that's fair.
Work with me.
I
Oh,
can't-
yeah,
if
so I
I'm-
think there's probably, like, I know Star Wars doesn't do it that often, but there's probably like a 24 style cam that's like following each one of your faces. So we've got like Dargo like doing like cranking stuff, and Jax is like using a hammer to like slam a plate in. Toby's like in an oil bath, like and Coral's like in a bar, and there's a Deveronian, so the tiefling looking guy's at the horns. He's like, "You want to buy a death stick?" All right, so yeah, you're rolling against 2 purple.
I'm not going
All
to
right.
reply to that comment because
Oh,
that
Jesus.
never happened.
Wait,
No,
2 purple?
death sticks are actually in the Edge of the Empire book.
Oh wait, no, I did that wrong.
You did that.
Yeah, but
totes
no, I'm
wrong.
I
not
did
going
two-
to
I
reply.
did
You did
four
that
purple.
super
want to
wrong.
go
I'm going to take away the last 2 die.
Okay.
So you have 1 advantage and 0 failures.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I need to roll 2 yellow.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
And you got a
Wow.
triumph. So
Wow.
you have an advantage and 3 successes, and you have a triumph on it. So
Not bad.
you reduce the time required by 10 to 20%. Okay,
So what,
so
like
you finish
4
the
days instead of
repairs 3 very quickly. You can give it like a temporary engine speed boost or a more powerful blaster shot the next time. Maybe
Scrubbers.
like an increased comm frequencies, so next time you try to slice somebody, you get a bonus die to that.
Definitely doing that.
Okay, yeah, you like overclock the antenna while you're up there.
I'm pretty sure that would make the antenna not work anymore, but that's okay.
All right, this you have added high quality repairs.
Okay.
So yeah, the ship used to look pretty. Well, let me ask you, how did the ship look? Do you guys keep it in really good repair, or is it literally Millennium Falcon? There's rust all over that ship.
I was under the
Wires
impression
are
that it was
like
brand spanking new as per the description off.
okay.
The
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? Now that you've got that hull damage repaired, it looks even better than when you got it off the lot.
Yeah.
I like
Wow.
come back like hungover one day, and I'm just like, is that a fucking racing stripe?
I've absolutely detailed this ship while I've been in the hangar, and
It's got my face on
Did you
it.
put decals on it? You got decals all over the thing?
Decals, man, decals.
It's decals, bro.
We
It's
painted it.
decals.
We painted it like blue and gray and like camo.
would I know what
It's got, like,
Coral's
navy
favorite
camo.
color is? Because at this point, I want to paint it not
So
that.
Coral is a okay. So the thing about Coral is he's considered an extremely attractive male Twi'lek. He's got very long like thingies,
It's Liku.
Liku, and that is like within his race, I guess, considered a sexual thing, whatever, a sign of power or whatever. But
Like
he's
having
like
big boobs.
Kinda, yeah. He's also really fit. I mean, like, because he was okay. I'm just going to put it out there for everyone in the chat. He was a boy toy for his master, basically. So he was kept fit because that's what he liked, and he has bright orange skin and he has green eyes. So he's very striking. So,
Okay.
if you were to put like a color on him, he'd probably be like complementary colors to orange. Because, he's got to look good.
Cyan is what the ship is now painted.
Cyan. It's like, nice. Striking.
It's got decals all over it. You've prepped the computors.
Yeah,
Yep.
computers. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Caitlin is fucking hilarious, man.
Anyway,
I
yep.
crack up anytime I watch Mirror Shades. Literally the best. All right.
All right, so
And-
that's done.
Now let's get this.
Have we
that
repaired all the hull
done.
damage?
So in the process, how many extra mechanics did you
I
get?
think
You
we
got
still
a
have
triumph,
2.
so you're automatically getting 1 point. So you went from 5 to 4, and
Maybe one of the mechanics walked inside and saw a droid and he was like, oh, well, let me just.
successes. Okay, so yeah, you do it super fast. You repair 2 points for free, which means you only need to spend 1,500 for repairs.
Oh, we need to spend. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, you need to spend a good amount of money.
Yeah, it's still better than 2.5k.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
And
That paid for
Now
your gun,
we've-
bro.
All right,
Now we've
so
got a
now
gun
I
to
think
upgrade.
can we jump to Toby's awake and he's fiddling with the newly unlocked comm codes you've encrypted.
Yeah,
the
sure.
codes
There's
on
also
it.
the weapon upgrade that we got to do, but sure.
I want to
Well,
get Toby awake because I feel like he's
Yeah.
been out.
Yeah,
for
Yeah, he's been out of this for a
45
while.
minutes.
So it's like I awake like the day after the ship is fixed, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, was it really? It was harder to fix me than the entire ship. I find this hard to believe, gentlemen.
Oh, you're
Check
a
out your
robot.
sweet new arm, man.
This is a pretty
Yeah.
sweet new arm. I do say so myself, and I like give it like a few little wrenches back and forth.
Yeah, it appears to be
I
well
was under the
calibrated.
impression that it was on backwards before, so I hope you would enjoy prehensile.
Oh, is
levels.
this? Is that why I can now? I'm like,
You can
oh,
literally
it
scratch
is-
your own back.
It's like, I see.
Yeah, his arm used to go like this,
Yeah, I was like,
and now it goes like this.
always wondered about that. It's quite curious. I can see several advantages to this. Oh, thank you, sir.
yeah, we got it fixed up, and also, fixed all the horrible color also as well. You're now like matching the ship. Much better looking.
Everybody's wondering how Virgil died. Yeah, it's because he rushed solo against 3 guys with guns. He was like, "Hey, give me that
Hey,
comm cylinder!"
one of the
yeah, you were
guys-
like, "Give me the cred stick," and they were just like, "Pew, pew, pew, pew,
No,
pew, pew,
one of
pew."
the guys was already shooting someone else, or was about to,
Yeah.
and one of them I didn't realize was armed.
Well, he wasn't until he pulled his gun out.
Yeah, well, I thought it was
Of
just
his
one. Guy.
fucking
It was
trench coat,
3.
apparently.
It was 3
Heavy
guys.
blaster rifle. Might be kind of hard to conceal, but we never asked.
He's just strapped it on his back.
Where's
man.
Yeah.
I was testing the system, guys. I've never played before.
Yeah, it was a good test. All right. So, yeah, Toby, you've got this unlocked Imperial Code cylinder that you and Dargo worked on.
Oh, okay. So I'm just like, well, this is interesting. I seem to have most of the codes from. Oh shit! I don't remember his name.
He just like
from the
vomit
inside.
his voice out all of a sudden. He's like, blah, 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 and
I
opens.
can't remember.
From inside, yes, from inside asshole. I can't remember his name.
What was his name?
Inside
I would-
asshole. Yeah.
Inside asshole. That's all I can remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
OL is the spelling. Ensign Azul.
So the ensign worked for Moff Shepherd, and so you've got a bunch of like Shepherd's deployment. Like where troops are moving to, where certain ships are going to. Specifically, the ship he was part of, the Backlash, was supposed to head off to the Commodore system to continue patrols, but obviously the ship has exploded now, so
Right.
that's not going to happen.
There was a bit of backlash.
Wow.
Boom. Yeah.
You could
I thought I
probably
removed
sell
the
this
pump section
information
of it.
as data brokers.
Yes,
Yep.
this sounds
Yeah.
very, very valuable to many different people.
So the
so I
base
s-
value of this information is 2,000.
Okay, and I start going through and
Sure, we could get more.
You got to secure a buyer first, and then
I'm like-
make negotiations.
I'm like, all right, well then, boys, if we're going to prepare for negotiations, I assume we'll need to cherry pick a little bit of data from here, just to pique people's interest. What you say we do a little bit of digging then, huh? And I'm
Out
like
of cur-
getting
Plus,
like
we should take
screens up.
copies and sell it to more than one person, of course. I mean,
So these things are encrypted. You can't make copies of it.
damn it.
but we can look at the data now though, right?
Yeah, the Imperials use DRM.
Yeah, so-
Of course they do. Of course
It's
they do.
literally
They
a physical
invented
code
DRM.
cylinder.
So, Arthur, for this particular data, is there something? Can we scan through the data and look for any other tips that might, if we added? To
Yeah,
the
I mean, like the
information cache?
totality of this is going to be 2,000 base.
Yeah. But can we use it
I've
to find
already
more
unlocked
information?
it.
Yeah, so I want to try to find like stuff. I want to. Here's what I want, Arthur.
Everyone's like, I want to get more out of this, and I'm like, but you've
I'm gonna tell-
already rolled for that.
right. But I want to tell. I'm gonna cherry pick data to make it look like it's way more than it is.
So
Like,
Cora
this-
walks in holding a bowl of cereal, eating it. He's like, "Oh, you're doing a cocktail."
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
so-
The fucking serial callback? Son of a bitch.
Arthur, let me ask you this: can we forego selling it to use it as a seed to find more valuable information?
Yes. And if you want to do that, I'll let you make rolls to do exactly what Toby's
Okay.
doing. Like,
Yeah,
purposely
what-
find like a core of information that's very useful.
yeah, or maybe like a
Okay,
network.
so that's
of-
going to take Computor's skill.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm like spreading data out on different on in different windows on like screens and being like, well, here we have it, associated with several accounts are these areas that were in patrol by the
So
by
this
the
is
Starship
4
Backlash.
red and 2 black.
Oh Jesus.
This is Imperial security, man.
Yeah, well, we're gonna force die this, I think. and figure
Before
out
that happens,
best to do it.
can I make an underworld check
What are you doing?
to see who would potentially want to purchase this thing out of
Yes.
my memory banks
Okay.
before they go around fucking things up?
So it's Knowledge Underworld, right?
Yes.
I almost wonder if it might be Streetwise instead. Let me just look into which one would be more appropriate.
Okay. Because I'm trained in underworld.
Skullduggery is for physical crime.
I'm like, Ensign Azul seems to have left quite a lot of new pictures of his ex-girlfriend on here as well. If you'd like any of those.
Oh, I'd like to see them.
Yeah, I start sending them off to his email privately.
Like,
So Streetwise
he actually
would
has,
be
like,
to
quite a
approach
lot.
people about this.
Mhm.
Let's see here, and
I think knowledge underworld is what you want to know who to sell it to.
Let's see. So it's Underworld lore, right?
Yeah.
Underworld.
It's just underworld.
Yeah, if you're looking for someone to buy it, Underworld would be the correct, and then Streetwise would be to sell it. Rather than
Really?
negotiation. Yeah.
I mean, I have.
I'm good at
really?
Streetwise. I can handle that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this
Wait,
is Streetwise
Streetwise.
is literally for dealing with criminals and underworld elements.
Okay, I see.
You know what?
And-
Okay, it's 3 steps. All right, you need to know who to go to. Knowledge Underworld. You need to approach them, and you can't just be like, "Oh, hey, Sleemo the Hut, how's it going? Just calling you here. I got some Imperial code data." That would be the streetways, and then
Super
finally
illegal,
you would
but,
negotiate for it. So yeah, it's
Right.
basically we're doing the wire now. We're the
Okay.
fucking wire.
Well, let me
Star
do
Wars.
this and see if I can find anything. So we're looking at 1 yellow, 1 green.
And you're doing just a normal check, and you're on a space station you live on that's full of bandits, so it's just 1 purple. It's gonna
So
be really
can
easy.
can I do this knowledge check instead since I have 4 green?
But it sounds like it's something Coral wants to do.
Okay, that's fine.
No reason to min-max the party.
That's fair.
Yeah, you don't succeed.
But I get an assist, and I'm just like, I like look at the naked photos, and I'm like, this probably isn't a good idea to use them for anything. I mean, he's probably dead too, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, you're going through your knowledge of underworld contacts on the station, and you don't know anyone who would buy Imperial goods. That sounds like the kind of stuff you would sell to the rebellion.
Such a hassle.
All right, so now let's go back to the computors roll,
Yeah. So
which I believe was outstanding at 4 red and 2 black.
and
4
I
red
was-
and 2 black, or 4 red and 1 black?
4 red and 2 black. I believe you're downgrading one of the blacks though because you're Dargo and you're just fucking. You're like,
I ignore one of the
Yeah.
blacks.
so it's 4 red and 1 black now.
Okay.
and with my 2 int, I can help
Yep. So
by organizing the information for him to analyze.
yeah. So I'm gonna use one of those force dice to add a blue die.
Okay.
I really like that actually because it's totally how you'd use the computer. You'd be like, organize this data so I can analyze it with my.
All right,
computer."
droid. Defrag this hard drive.
All right. So I have 1 blue, 2 green, 2 yellow,
Your odds are not good here.
4 red, and 1 black. Is that right?
Not really, but it's a long shot. But
And if we fail this, what happens?
I'll let you know when it does.
Yeah, man.
So
we
it's
sure
not
we
like
wanna
it's
do
going to
this?
explode or anything. Probably at the worst case, it's going to erase itself.
And then it'd be like, well, fuck it, we got money. Let's go back into space and shoot aliens.
Word.
but it's
Nothing
But do they
physically
have a-
bad can happen here, and
No,
it's
but-
not like you can upload a virus. It's basically if you get like
We
enough
might discover
failures-
something terrible on the data that affects us, or something like that.
Sure,
I mean,
like maybe there's bounties for you, and they're like,
Okay.
yeah, we definitely want these guys.
all right.
I'm only worth that much? Oh, man, come on.
See how this goes. Oh, jeez.
Well, that's very bad.
What the
how bad can it go? You say?
So the data erases itself immediately with that despair.
I'm like,
But-
oh
But
dear.
we got a really good doorstop now.
I'm like, you still have those nude photos? I believe it might be all we have left, sir.
You got 2 failures, so in the process, like as things are erasing, you catch all of that data you were trying to like upload and like DRM is all like lost.
Yep.
But you have 6 advantage points. And so I'm going to let you keep 1,000 credits worth of data, just like the
Yeah,
robot has
the-
stored it in his mind. He's literally
No. It was the porn I sent him. That's all we have left, Arthur.
No, it's not the porn. You've literally like been reading the data, and you've been talking about it, and you like have recordings of the conversation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you know very important, it's definitely specific technical information, like about an R&D facility somewhere deep in Moff Shepherd's territory, over Commodore, at Full Ore Base on a moon.
Okay.
But yeah, probably only like not smugglers, but like arms dealers and the rebels would be interested in such information.
Well, I know I have friends with the rebels.
Do you?
They might be dead, but I have friends with them.
You met 2 of them on the station back there.
That's right. They might be dead though. Good chance.
Yeah, I look at Dargo and I'm just like, "That-
There is no try.
look, so cute. Yeah, to Dargo and I'm just like, well, you can't slice them all, sir. Sorry about that.
Ow.
His ears go back and his fur ripples.
Oh, well.
I slap on my cereal watching these two idiots fuck around on the computer.
Okay, so
so-
you have 3 outstanding messages, by the way.
Okay.
go.
I'm gonna call it a corporate account. You guys can tell me what kind of business you have set up.
Yep.
But when
And I'm
people
like-
want to contact you for jobs, this is the Hollow account they go to.
All right.
And I'm like,
Encrypted
Yeah,
dead
I
drop.
I get shut down for a few days and no one checks the damn messages around here.
That is your
we
job,
are a,
Toby?
we are a
Oh, man.
party planning service.
Yes!
Sure.
That is
So,
fantastic.
You literally have a legitimate business on this station that's a front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Party
party
Okay.
planning service.
That's interesting because one of the jobs I have was literally planning a fucking party for. So the first job is a band of Twi'lek joy hunters. So they're super predator Twi'leks who go around and hunt like the biggest things in the galaxies. They're looking for someone to broker them, like a hunting party, and escort them and guide them through the wilderness. It looks like it could be easy money since they're all super competent. You also have a message from a former Imperial senator. As you might realize from the very beginning of Episode 4, the Senate was disbanded, but the former Imperial senators all hold a lot of prestigious power on their worlds, and this is the Imperial senator for this particular sector, is looking to secure off-world transit. He's willing to pay 1,000 credits plus work with you to secure a number of goods, perhaps secure quite a bit of local prestige in the system, and maybe erase some of your more imperial debts.
Would that really work with my imperial debt?
Yeah, that would be exactly how that works. He would
But I'm,
find a way.
I'm wanted for seeing
Yeah,
Darth
but
Vader
you-
destroy a village.
Yeah, and
Like-
he would be, the kind of guy to be like, oh, that guy, he's not in this system at all. Nope, he left years ago. Haven't seen
Oh.
him.
Yeah, he's also in a position to issue false reports and
Yeah,
like
exactly.
lead them off your trail.
Tatiana.
Your final
False reports.
the final message is from a rebel outpost. They're looking for 5,000 credits to sell off a gas price survey of local economic gas harvesting. So it's like a very condensed, highly secretive report on futures for gas in the
Like we would be
area.
buying it and then selling on that information, I assume.
Yeah, you would be acting as the middleman.
Carl is visibly annoyed that his lady friend from the station that apparently had blown up has not gone back to him.
So I think, while you're checking your messages, the HoloNet is still playing that notice from a couple days ago where the station was blown up and her name is in part of the Imperial Citizens, victims list as dead.
He never got her name, so he's like,
No, I did.
oh, he did. Oh,
But
He
I was like,
probably bumped compads with her and the
Yeah.
app was exchanged their
Compads.
contact.
Yeah.
no, I mean, there's a lot that goes in between Twi'lek talkings with their little doodle wangies. So that's
They're
how
called
we
Liku.
talk.
For the 5th time, they're Liku.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's literally
a
the
word-
second half of Twi'lek. It's Lek. It's Liku.
It's literally a word that doesn't mean anything in English language, so I don't know it.
Bloop, 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 bloop. I've got
Yeah.
brain tails.
So while we're making out, those two are making out as well. You know what I'm saying?
Give him
Really?
a-
We're
give
gonna
him-
do some fucking Avatar bullshit?
I don't know if I-
Just give him a
Yeah.
break. He's got a brain liku.
Oh, fuck. That's harsh, man. That's horrible.
But you
That'll make
realize
him
how
remember.
intelligent Carl is because he has really big Liku. So
well,
So, yeah, you guys have got a lot going on here. You got
I
those 3
suggest
jobs,
that
plus
we
you have your
we-
information to sell.
The safari sounds fabulous. We need a vacation. What do you guys think?
Safari, Imperial Senator. I don't think we actually.
Now, remember, Toby is
I
still
don't think we
ridiculously
actually have
damaged.
5,000 credits to purchase the other information in any way, do we?
Mm-hmm.
We have just enough money to purchase those credits or purchase that information.
But things.
Is there any way that we can pay to get Toby fixed?
No, you would have to wait another week and then try for another mechanics check.
Well,
Okay.
we've
Literally,
Had-
can't. Well, you've taken 5 days, but there are 7 in a week.
yeah. Well, I'm saying it wouldn't take that much longer for us to
That's
try and